Hello, YouTube. I guess that's what people say. So I just did this video thing and it was like 7 minutes long, but I didn't have the microphone on because I am not used to this thing. That was really embarrassing and frustrating. It was like 7 minutes of me. That was really lame. Okay, so anyway, I don't do blogging stuff and I don't necessarily think that my personal life is so intriguing that you would need to watch this video. But for some reason, I'm feeling kind of inspired to do something like this. So roll with me here. Um, I've had a pretty astounding week as far as gifts go. And it's not my birthday, it's not any kind of holiday, and so it's kind of crazy to me. And the preface would be I'm going through a really hard time in my relationship. So I've been, depressed and crying and stuff like that. But um, a friend of mine uh, stopped by and gave me a sculpture, handmade, out of Osage orange, which there's a big story behind that. But anyway, technically, it's a hedge that was used to build fences in Illinois in the mid 1800s, and people stopped doing it. And now they're those huge spiny trees that drop those big nasty orange or green things. Um, but anyway, so I in the book I'm writing, I write about Osage orange, and he found a piece of this wood, and because I was writing the book about it, it inspired him to make this sculpture, and then he gave it to me. And it's really abstract. And as I was turning it around and looking at it from different angles, it looks like a horse with its head curled under, kind of weeping and a bit forlorn looking, which reminds me of this character Horatio, who's a down and out horse that I kind of draw from time to time. And it was reflective of how it's feeling, but I was really empowered by it as well. And it's beautiful. And just the thought of someone, giving me a piece of art that they created is like amazing. So that was awesome. And then the next day, my friend Christy came over and we were going for a hike at the Nachusa grasslands. And she showed up at my door with her hand behind her back and she said, AK, I have something for you. And she pulled out this awesome, humongous antler shed. And I mean, I hunt for these all the time and never had much luck. Um, so I was like, that's really cool. I think these are like one of the only relics of the natural world of Earth. I just think there's something really powerful about them. Don't ask me why. Um, so that was really cool, and that was yesterday. And then today, I took my dogs for a hike, and having that happen the day before, I was like, maybe I can find an antler. And I'm looking and I'm looking. I've looked for 3 years, never found jack squat except for a buck that was hit by a train, which I had to like take its head home with me in my book bag. And my dad and I sawed the antlers off. It was disgusting. It was just really gross. But I was like, I found antlers. Hey. So today I'm looking and I'm looking, and I see this piece of kind of like auburn, burnt orange color of corn husk, or the corn, the stalk part. And I was like, well, I obviously know that's not a deer antler, but I'm gonna walk that way anyway. It was a bright color, it caught my eye, and I walked up this ridge and I was standing there by it, kind of kicking it around, and just had completely given up on my search. And I'd been out there for like already an hour. And I look up and I see these bright white tines sticking out from the grass. And my heart just began to race, and I was like, no way, no way. And I run up and I pull this antler out of the grass, And surprisingly, it looked almost exactly like this, which was pretty crazy. But they all kind of look the same, I guess, in some ways. But and I just said, "Thank you, Mother Earth," and I felt like it was a gift from the earth, and that's really cool. Um, so 3 days in a row, I've been gifted something, and I feel really blessed to have the friends that I do, and I feel really blessed to be able to walk these millions of miles of Illinois dirt, and to have the earth give back to me. I think that's so cool. And it was a really tough winter, but so far it's been an amazing spring, and I'm really looking forward to everything. I'm looking forward to everything, except for the forecast of snow tomorrow. Anyway, um, I don't know why this would be important to anyone. And if you found it interesting, great. And if you're not, you didn't. I'm sorry that I wasted 6 minutes of your life. Okay, bye.